Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Cricket Captain 2024 and the New South Wales save. Today we start, or we finish up our One Day Cup campaign with a game against Victoria and a game against South Australia. And of course, we cannot qualify. We are done. We are out of it. We have no chance that mathematically we're out. So what we're going to do is we're going to let some guys play who haven't had the chance to play. So the openers who haven't had a chance, Howells swaps out for Hicks. White comes in for, actually doesn't really come in for, I guess for someone. I mean, look at those averages. What are they? They're terrible. They're not good. And then bowling, I guess Sanger comes in for Green. Charlton comes in for Parsons. Dowland will be the captain. And then where do they actually want to bat? So Charlton just says number 9. So I guess we'll just do that. Dorcius, number 8. That's good. Sanger, number 11. That's all right. Saltzman, number 11. And Dowland, number 10. So a very long tail, a bit of a weak tail, really. But of course we've got Hicks. We've got some decent batting higher up. We have been put into bat. Okay, so because this game genuinely doesn't matter, I would like our batsmen to go out there and try and stick around. Like, I don't really care so much what the... Maddinson, you really do not... Like, do you not want to play or something? Like, those first class scores are pretty good. They're actually okay. What are you doing? I've sent you out with the instruction of just stay out there for a bit. I'm not really worried about... That's gone. What? What are they? Oh. Guys, we're 7 for 2. Can we just stick around for a little bit? Can we just do that? Can we try it, please? Like, I don't even need you to hit boundaries. I don't even need you to hit runs. I just need you to stay out there, see some overs go by, and bat 50 overs. Like, it's good practice, goodness gracious, because we're already out of this tournament. We're already done. We're already gone because we haven't put in performances that are worthy of a qualification spot. So use the opportunity. Don't run yourself out. Don't try and swipe at one like 6th ball. Go and enjoy some time in the crease. Go and just get yourself settled. Play a few shots when you are settled. For example, these guys are actually halfway settled, which is great. We can maybe move them to 1 yellow. They can keep moving on. They can keep pressing on and they can bat for a significant amount of time. Hopefully, if they're not going to be silly, you know, like you go out there and you face 6 deliveries and then you have a swing. I'm like, what you... Look, that's actually okay. You faced 47 deliveries. Yeah? At least you were stuck around. It's when you face 6 deliveries and then you take a swipe that I'm like, what are you doing? What are you like, is there actually any thought process going into that? Doesn't seem like there is. And this is, of course, like, I'm ignoring the score. I'm ignoring the overs gone by. I'm treating it as a net. This is a net. This is a net in the middle. You know, out in the middle, but it is a net. As soon as there's 2 bars, this is what I mean. You know, I don't know how many times, like, I've expressed it with red ball as well. Like, oh, you've got to play aggressive. The game wants you to play aggressive. I've just had a set bat on 2 yellows. As soon as I've turned it to 2 yellows, Holes out. Gets out. What do you want from me? Genuinely, what do you want from me? The game is rigged. The game is against you. You are not going to get it. You're not going to win unless the game says, yeah, you know what, you can have this win. It's ridiculous. We've got to build a squad that is so strong, it overrides basically the bad game design. That's what I'm going to say. The bad game design. That's basically what it is. That batsman is fully set. And they are saying, you know what? This is my opportunity now. When a delivery shows up, I'll take a swing. Not, I'm just going to take a swing and I'm going to get out. I'm ranting because it's true. Tell me it's not true. Argue with me. Go for it. You won't win. It's ridiculous. At least it looks like we are going to bat 50 overs. There you go. That's outside off. So if you're going to just you can have a swing at that. You can, like, what is Dorsius doing there? Why are you trying to block that? What are you doing? It's like a foot outside off. Just get in line of the ball. Play it sensibly. There you go, literally. That is it. Just play it sensibly. Okay, Ruan White is now on 2 yellows. Plays a good shot. There we go. Thank you. We're trying to make to 150. We'll make it to 150. That's a lovely shot. So well timed. .45. 46 of 98. Look, I mean, guys, I don't care. That is appalling from our openers. That's absolutely terrible. These guys who actually faced like a chunk of deliveries, hit some boundaries, treated it like a net. It's a net out in the middle. A-okay with me. Absolutely fine with me. We're not really going to be able to defend this score. It's not really. I mean, the only way we defend this score and we get a win is if we take wickets like every single over, basically. And I don't see that happening. I just want to see us try and do well. So we're just going to try and bowl some good overs. And that's it. Not going to worry about anything else. Just try and bowl some good overs. And if we get a wicket, we get a wicket. That over's gone for 12. Great. Okay, we'll give someone else a go then. Dorsius, you can have a go. Try and hit those stumps if we can. There we go. Try and hit those stumps. Try and line them up a bit. I mean, look at that. They're flying along. They're going at 10s. They're going outrageously quickly. So we're just going to bring the spinners in and let them have a go. Sanger and Charlton, they haven't played that much this season, really. Of course, this entire team hasn't really played that much. So that's why we're just treating it like a net, letting them have a go. We get a wicket. Lovely. Charlton, one more chance. No. Charlton, no. Okay. Gets the wicket, but then goes for runs and just doesn't really pay off for us. So, who's our best bowler out of it? Dorsius, yep. Hit those stumps, buddy. Try and hit those stumps. They're a 1-1-2 for 2. They're already kind of almost there over the line. But we're not done yet, you know. Any couple of we can get a couple of wickets and change things up. There we go. We get a wicket. Who knows? Who knows what happens? Go on, Sanger. You're bowling really well. So is Dorsius, actually. So like we found our combination of bowlers there. We'll go to Saltzman because he's the next best at the minute. They only need 19. We just want to see if we can grab a wicket. We can grab a wicket. There we go. And that is the game. So they win by 6 wickets. We managed to get 4. It's not bad, of course. It's not bad. It's okay. I'm genuinely not worried about it. We'll go into the last game. It's against South Australia. They actually will probably need to win it. So let's see if we can spoil their fun. Same team again. Go out there. Oh, Saltzman's injured actually, so have to be another bowler. Who deserves it? I mean, Nisbet's the only bowler there, but we could play Parsons. Could play Green. In fact, we will play Green. We'll play Green and move Green all the way up. And Jarvis can have a go for... you know what? For Maddinson, because that's just really terrible numbers. Yeah, just really, really not good numbers. Chowdhury probably deserves another chance. But that's... We'll keep it as it is. We'll keep it as it is. Okay, if we bat first... No, we're not. We're bowling. Okay, so we're going to try and bowl tight. Keep it tight. Try and do well with our bowling here. So that's going to be an 0-1 field. And then this one's actually going to be a power split field. Goes for 7. That's not ideal. Oh no, it's not Cam Green. We'll go with Dorcius to start. Like buys. Doesn't help, but okay. Okay, Dowland. They're both going for runs here. Look, I mean, this is the exact problem that we have, isn't it? Is that we can't really stop the runs, but the opposition can, basically. So let's try some spinners. See if that rolls it back. Charlton comes. Well, yep. Charlton, no. Okay. Sanger. Let's get the first wicket. Come on now. Not quite. Okay. Okay, that's 10 overs gone. They are 55 without loss. They are having a grand old time. Let's try and bounce back with Dowland. Goes for 2. That's good. And with Charlton. Goes for 4. Let's try and bring these numbers down. Edged. Taken. There we go. Dowland gets the breakthrough. Lovely stuff. All I want is the economy to come down. So 5.25 becomes 5.20. 6.67 becomes 7. That's not good. Charlton, sort yourself out. Oh, goodness gracious. They're getting absolutely hosed. Maybe we have to experiment today as well, and we'll start off aggressive in our batting. We'll actually start off aggressive, and we'll be like, okay, we're gonna go aggressive. How is the game gonna deal with that? Is it gonna bowl me out for 60? Maybe. It might. We'll see. And obviously, like, an answer might be, yeah, but you're playing like a weaker team. We're not playing a team that gets bowled out for 60. So, you know, that shouldn't be happening anyway. Just even the chances just instantly go down, and then they get another boundary in the next over. Like, what do you want me to do? There we go. Gregory's gone. Go on, Green. Get another one. We can bowl him out for 250. He gets another one. Dowland's bowled 1 for 63. That's, you know, that's not particularly good. That kind of is what it is. Not out. That's out. That's freaking out. Like, without a doubt, that's out. In the air. Taken in the covers-ish region. That's a surefire way to ruin Sanga's figures, isn't it? Hit him for 20 odd. Oh, revenge. Deep. Why diving under the ball? Just stay on your feet. Oh, great stuff. I was a bit like being a bit facetious that we'll bowl him out for 250. Like we're genuinely close to bowling him out for 250. Or around the corner. 264. I mean, I feel like we can chase this. We didn't go anywhere near this in the last game, of course, but I feel like we might be able to. Gets away with that. There are 270 now. There we go. Well done, Charlton. So everybody got wickets. I was going to have to. I think I was gonna. Was it 48.2? Yeah, it was 48.2. I was gonna have to bowl. Someone else was gonna have to bowl the last over. But we got him out anyway, so that's fine. Okay, so let's do it the other way. Let's start with 2 yellows for everyone. Yeah, we'll start with 2 yellows for everyone, and we'll see how that goes. If they get set to maybe the S, they can go to 3 yellows. So just the S here. I just mean like get to the S. You can go to 3 yellows, and we'll just move it along like that, and we'll see if that kind of experimentation is beneficial for us. I mean, I would have to. There you go. So that's 3 yellows. 21. You've only faced 13, but you're obviously like seeing the ball well. Let's try it. It's an experiment. We're experimenting. Let's do it. Oh goodness, gets out. But, and this is following what comment said. I think it was probably Chester who dropped the comment saying it's better to get 29 off 19 than it is to get 29 off 50. Just in terms of the amount of time that you've taken out of the game. I do agree. But I also think we're going to get bowled out either way with the quality of our squad. We need to improve our squad. But I do agree. I do think that's a valid kind of argument to make of like, okay, go aggressive. If you get out for 30 off 20, it's better than getting out for 30 off 60. And that is true. So that's what this is. That's what this is today. That is how we're going to go today. We're going to go aggressive and we're going to try, and it might stick. Who knows? Someone might smack 100 off 60 and just completely take the game away from our opponents. That may well happen. Let's see. 78 for 1 after. Like what over we on? We flew along in our freaking. Look at that. After 10, I think it was 75 or 6 or whatever. Going along at 7s has brought that run rate down to 4.8. Aggression is the answer. But then like, what is that? Aggression does not mean tracking a straight one. That's not how it works. But the game is, maybe I'm giving the game a hard time for no reason. Like, maybe it needs to have those moments of just absolute craziness from the batsman, because otherwise you may just never get them out. Maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe I need to be more reflective. That's a lovely shot. That's okay. That's a nice shot. It's along the ground though. That's the key part of that. It's along the ground. It's not really a dangerous shot if it's just shooting along the ground between the fielders. So Jarvis has made 50 or 41, came in at number 3, striking at 126. That's really solid. Just hope that Davies at the other end. Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about that, guys. If he comes in, faces 10 dot balls and gets out, there's nothing I can do about that. That's going to happen either way. See? Yeah, maybe this is more like the quality of the player, isn't it? Like, these players, they're not our first teamers. So we play with them on a higher aggression level. They might just get out anyway. They might not even get a chance. And they are kind of proving that now. The middle order starting on 2 yellows is kind of proving maybe that's not the strategy. Maybe it works for the higher ups. It doesn't work as we get to the middle order. So even though our required rate is only like 4s or 5s, or it's 4.8, now we're actually 40 runs behind Duckworth Lewis because we've only got 4 wickets in hand now. So it will take a big old effort from Dorcius and Chris Green to get this over the line. From Chris Green, I mean. Sorry, I misspoke. I just meant to say Chris Green. There he goes. Never mind. Oh, it's Charlton. No, it's all Chris Green. Shot. And to be fair, what did we score in the first game? Was it like 160 or something? We've gone past that and we've scored almost 6 and over. But the problem being that we've also lost 8 wickets in that time, and therefore there must be a balance between sticking it out and batting 50 overs and getting bowled out for 200 but only batting 40 overs, you know? And that's kind of what Green is getting at the end of the innings here, just like absolutely swiping at everything. You're going to get out doing that. Like, it's just inevitable. You are going to get out. What is Sangha doing there? So South Australia get the win. We lose both games, of course. We put up much more of a fight in that game, especially in terms of our getting runs and whatnot. But I said, guys, it didn't matter. It didn't matter to me at all. The tournament was done. The whole thing was done. So we scored 159 for 5 in 50 overs in that first game. In the second game, we went 190 all out in 34 overs. So 3 greens, far too slow. 2 yellows, too aggressive. Maybe 1 yellow. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe 1 yellow is the answer. And then as you progress up, but the problem is that we had a player on 1 yellow. We put him on 2 yellows, instantly got out. Tell me what worked, please. Just tell me what worked, please. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, guys, that is going to be it from me today. This is actually a pretty quick episode to play 2 one-day cup games in because, I'm zooming through it. The important games are coming up. Yeah, the important games in the Shield, 2 of them next episode, and we are trying to win. We are trying to get wins, victories, and move on up the table. We've got South Australia, followed by Queensland and Western Australia, and in the table, Queensland are number 1. That's going to be tough. But Western and South Australia are both just directly above us. We beat them both. It's probably safe to say we finish above them. If we manage to take points off Queensland, maybe we can qualify. But we're also going to need Tasmania to drop points as well. So that's going to be next time. Look, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Guys, I'm not giving up on this save. I'm absolutely not. In fact, I'm thinking it might just be a good idea to go from season 4 straight into season 5 and just keep some continuity in this save. So please do let me know if you think that's a good idea. I think it might be a good idea to just get some continuity and really kind of do what I did with Essex back in when I first started playing this game on the channel, where it was like 1 save until the end, until the end of that save. So maybe we'll give ourselves 2 more seasons in this save to try and get something done. Obviously, we lost in a final this year in the Big Bash, but it does show improvement, and I'm quite proud of that. Over the course of the season break, let's see if we can improve the squad, make some changes, make some signings. But before then, we still got some games to play. So, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.